Okay, so apparently Myron from Fresh and Fit joined yet another whites only space on Twitter. I don't know if you guys saw the last one that he joined, but it did not go well for him. And I honestly don't know why he keeps joining these spaces. I don't know if he's because he's now really embracing the white supremacist narrative, but I haven't seen this, so let's take a look. Okay, so Myron gets told by his Nazi buddies that he'll get deported if they take control of the country. There's no way. There's no way they told him this. Hold on, let's listen to this. And by the way, he's on the Fresh and Fit podcast account. Why doesn't he just join from his personal account? I don't understand why he has to join with the Fresh and Fit account. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, let's watch.
How quick that was. I can't believe how fast that was.
Can I make this interesting? Can I make this interesting real quick? Myron, you were in my space the other day, and I said, you're doing a great job calling out these Jews, but, if we take this country back, we want it for white folks. And would you go home? And you said, I was born here, and I'm not going anywhere. And this is where I think the problem is with working with non-whites is that once you think you help us, that you're just going to stay in our country. Do you still stand with that answer?
Bro, look, man, I know you're trying to get a clippable moment here for your fucking...
No, it's the truth, man. This is the issue with whites working with non-whites.
We're over here talking about a problem, then you bring it right back into, this whole white thing. Like, dude, shut the fuck up.
This whole white thing is what built this country, Myron.
Myron is pissed right now.
Hey, you fucking sand nigger.
Whoa! Now we're going to the N-word. We're going to the N-word on Twitter. Why is Myron even in this space? I don't understand why he's in this space. If he knows what these people think about his race, why is he even in this space? I don't understand.
Dan nigger.
Hey,
I am in Florida. I'm in Florida, and I will knock you out on camera.
All right, I'm not gonna have violence in the space. It's not even my space. I think Ian's having issues, so look, I'm not gonna allow that in Ian's space.
It's mutual combat.
I understand, but listen, people are listening.
There is no mutual fucking combat. I don't even want to fucking deal with you, bro. Like,
well then, why are you in? Why do you Browns think you could stay in my country? Why?
Look at this fucking guy. Look,
no, it's the truth. You didn't build this country, Myron. You're not from here. You're not from this country. Why do you think you can stay?
Anyway,
it's a point. Myron, answer.
Well, actually, here's a better point. I'm gonna listen. Here's actually a good. We've been talking about an alliance all night tonight. What's the priority? Do we fight Jews? Do we put white people first? What do we do? Listen, free speech on Twitter is an alliance-worthy fight, right? Like where we can all come together around the principle of free speech. It doesn't matter if you're black, brown, white, American, African, Muslim, Christian. It doesn't fucking matter. All right. So this is actually a case where everybody should be united around free speech and fight for everybody's free speech. OK, that's it. So turning this discussion about free speech on Twitter into turning it into a race war in America, it's just out of order. And
that's what this guy is doing, is just race baiting. Like I'm talking
no.
Listen,
here, Myron.
And he comes in here trying to get a fucking clip or some shit. Boots me
Myron,
out
I'm doing just fine. I'm doing just fine,
bud. Me out of his thing because obviously he's like,
because you're not white.
I'm not gonna go ahead and debate you. I'm just gonna boot you out of my fucking.
Because you're not white.
What does that have to do with anything, dude? I'm not even fucking talking to you right now.
Because you're in my country right now. You're in my country right now. You're an invader.
Nothing to do with you.
You hate the Jews, but at the same time, you are a Jewish bioweapon. You're a Jewish bioweapon, Myron.
Shut up.
Yes, I am. My DNA test is out there, Myron.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. You're a fucking Mexican. Shut the fuck up, Jorge. Over here trying to sit there and say, I'm white.
My DNA test is out there, Myron. Is yours? Oh my God. Is yours, Myron?
Right now, faggot. Shut up.
Oh, okay. We're going to the F word now.
You are a non-white invader. Thank the...
All right. That's just unproductive. Igniting a race war in this space tonight, HT, uncalled for, unnecessary. You can have a different space for that. Like earlier, that might have been appropriate, but right now we're talking about free speech on Twitter. So
this non-white is calling me a Mexican. All right,
bro, you're attacking him too. So listen, like you said, it was mutual combat, but it's over now. We're not going to derail.
My point is.
Oh my Lord. I don't even understand. So they were on the Twitter space to talk about free speech, and then all of a sudden, Myron and that one guy just started going at it because I mean, was this even a whites only space? I'm not even sure of the context. If it wasn't a white only space, which it seems like that guy is 100% a white supremacist, it seems like Myron knows who that guy is. Why is he just trying to Is he just trying to voice his opinions against these people or with these people? I'm honestly not too sure, but the fact that he's already been in one of these spaces before just kind of shows you that he's like, is he the only black guy going to the spaces? I know I don't see Fresh going into these spaces, right? I'm starting to think these guys might be helpful. Yeah, they might be. With Hitler, the more I learn about that guy, the more I don't care for him. Those Norm clips just made the rounds in my recommended again 2 days ago. It's tragic, really. They almost connected over their shared hatred of Jews, but somehow racism got in the way, duality of man or whatever. Yeah. That's pretty crazy how Myron is just absolutely an anti-Semite nowadays with his total hatred of Jews. They hate you not achieving your full potential is all. That's what the red pill is all about, bro. Just helping you guys be better, more racist, bigoted, hypocritical, basically conspiratorial. Yeah. Everything is funny until it's aimed at you and becomes personal. Sneeko's learning this the hard way too. Yeah, Sneeko is learning this the hard way now with all that Andrew Tate backlash that he's getting. If you guys haven't seen that, I made a video about that a couple days ago. What Myron needs to understand is that when he was being racist against Abba and preached, the white nationalists or his friends were laughing at him too. We got black on black racism, black on white racism. Jesus, when is this race stuff gonna stop? The moderator realizes the guy shouting the N-word is a 70 IQ moron, and the pragmatic thing is hiding your power level, as Nick Fuentes would say. It's honestly really unfortunate what's happened to Myron. From Myron doing like stuff a year, like 2 years ago, doing his his podcast. I think honestly he was just so much more tolerable, and a lot easier to like a year or two ago than he is now. Now he's become so politically aligned, and so he's become like a anti-Semite neo-Nazi to the point where, he perpetrates stuff like he's a Holocaust denier now apparently, and he hates the Jews. So I don't even know why he's voting for Donald Trump if he hates the Jews. When Donald Trump is literally saying, hey, if you want to vote for Kamala Harris, she's going to destroy Israel. Why don't you vote for Kamala Harris then, Myron? And it's actually so crazy how hard Myron's show is falling off nowadays to the point where now he has to go on so many Twitter spaces. I'm guessing that's why he goes on the Twitter spaces with the Fresh and Fit account, is he wants publicity for Fresh and Fit, because it does not look great right now for Fresh and Fit. The amount of views that they're getting, I don't think it's great. I mean, we can look it up real quick, but let's see. Fresh and Fit. I could look it up right here in the search bar. Yeah. These videos, these are like clips of videos right here, but you see 22,000, 22,000, 14,000, 40,000, 5.4 thousand, 14,000, 19,000. And I'm sure their podcasts, their full-length podcasts get a little bit more, or a good chunk more. But I think Fresh is even getting tired of him too, because I saw a clip of Fresh kind of going against Myron, about Myron speaking about Israel and the Jews, kind of arguing with him back and forth. And then Fresh did the same thing with Sneeko. But it seems like Fresh may be getting kind of tired of it too. But yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know how long his podcast is gonna last, because it just seems like it's going downhill ever since Andrew Tate. Ever since the Andrew Tate allegations and drama, it seems like his show has just been going down and down and down, and it just feels very repetitive nowadays. So to the point where he has to become very political now, which is all the hype right now. So, but man.